Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog at stampwithelaine.com. Today I have another sneak peek for you, and this time it's with the nested treat boxes. It comes in a pack of 8, and 8 of them are the inside. I guess that's why they call it nested, because they go inside a external box. The external one hasn't got a finger hole, but the internal one does. And it already has double-sided tape on the tabs to make it easier for you to assemble. They are food safe, and when you dress them up, it looks like that. So you can decorate it any way you wish. And the suggestion to decorate them is this stamp set called Precious Pinecones. I can't show you the inside of the catalogue yet, but you'll find the nested treat boxes on page 41, as well as the Precious Pinecones photopolymer stamp set. The paper I use comes from the All About Autumn suite on page 43 of the mini catalogue for September to December 2023, and these are the papers. So on one side it's just printed with autumn scenes, but on the other side it's got gold foiling in it. This is the one I'm using. They're stunning, aren't they? It almost looks as though it's a photograph of fabric. I love this one with the pumpkins. And a library. This is gorgeous. Now, you'll notice that this one doesn't have any sentiments in the stamp, so you'll have to use one from another stamp set, and I've used the Christmas classic ones. There are little sentiments here that you can use, which will fit in the box. Now, when the stamp is greyed out like that, it indicates that the stamps are reversible. So on one side you get the solid image, and usually you would want to stamp that off before you stamp the linear image on. I'll show you that in a minute. The inks I'm using are Lemon Lolly, Real Red and Pretty Peacock. I'm also using the Natural Ribbon, which is a combo pack from the All About Autumn suite. So there's a copper coloured ribbon and then there's the natural one. So first you'll need the boxes, one with a finger hole and the outer box which doesn't have the finger hole. And then you need a strip of Pretty Peacock to wrap around the box, and this measures 2.5 by an A4 length. And in metric that will be 6.35. I know it's a funny measurement, but it has to be precise, otherwise it won't go across the box by an A4 length. Now this was my prototype, and I just plonked a piece of cardstock on the back and then cut round it, but I decided I didn't like these white bits showing, so I've amended it. So this back piece now measures 3 3/8 squared, and then you score 3/8 of an inch on all four sides, and in metric that will be 8.5 by 8.5, and you score 1 centimetre on all four sides. Then for the DSP from All About Autumn 6x6 Specialty Designer Series paper, you want a piece that's been cut. The height is 1 3/4 inches by width 2.5 inches, and in metric that will be 4.5 by 6.35. Now I make the mistake so you don't have to. It's best to construct the inside box with a finger hole first, and you want to make sure that you crease these really well. Now crease the outside box. I'm going to construct this box first, and unfortunately the flaps are on the outside, so you want to make sure that it is 90 degrees to your work surface. Okay, remove that, butt it up and crease, and do the same with this side. Now I want to put adhesive on the box, and just the top, and place that on the box like so. And the reason why I haven't wrapped it round here is because when you slide it in and out, this will interfere. Having the designer series paper, which is much lightweight, will interfere with the box because it's already a tight fit. Now that you've constructed your nested inside, you can assemble the outer box. So bring the outer flap in, so you want the finger hole facing this opening here, okay? And then remove the tape, and the flaps are down, so pop that over the flap, and then you have a box that will slide in and out. So now that's in, take this and start from the bottom, right? Wrap it round, and make sure that that is creased properly and it's straight. So that's the bottom, that's the front. Wrap it round again. So now you've creased the sides of the box, you want to do the back. So this is the front, this is the back. So let's crease all that. Now you see that you just want to miter the corners here, cut across. Place the side with the finger hole on the bottom while you attach this. So you just want glue on these sides here. Oh, too much glue. Pinch it and allow it to bond. That's the front. So this is the front of your box. Now you want this to go on the bottom. Okay, and that wraps round the front of your box like so. and you just put glue on this bit here. That's the bottom of your box, and that should pull out easily. Almost there. These are photopolymer stamps. I'm going to have to stamp on a mat. Now I want to stamp the solid side first. Bring in my lemon lolly, and I'm going to stamp off because I want a lighter tone. Barely visible. Hang on. One this way and one facing that way. I've cleaned the stamp, so flip it over and then stamp full strength. Okay, now for this one I didn't stamp the solid image, I only stamped just the once from the front, but I'll just do it on this so you can see the difference. Clean the stamp, flip it over, and then just stamp it at full strength. Looks quite pretty like that. Pretty peacock, and I'll just stamp Merry on there. Now I'm going to fussy cut the bell at a 45-degree angle, leaving a tiny border all round. This ink is so light you can barely see it. So that things don't go knocked off, I'm just going to put a bit of glue on that, bit of glue on this. I'm just going to use my mini guillotine to trim the Merry. Some mini dimensionals on the back. And stick it. Last finishing touch, bring in the ribbon. Cross it over, right over left. Now I'm going to loop it, bring that round, tuck that through the hole underneath here and pull it tight. And then just take the ribbon scissors and snip it off. And there you have your box. So one is double stamped with the solid piece and this one isn't. So which do you prefer? And that obviously has got a longer bow and this hasn't. Anyway, that's how you decorate the nested treat boxes. You could also do it in sets of 4, stick them all together with different designs, put numbers on them, and that could be an advent calendar, for instance, or just a little gift packaging. Thanks for joining me. Bye.